Hello, this is David with entry number 506. I'm here or adjacent to the National Museum of Singapore. You can see the kind of colonial architecture maybe behind me. It's the whole building is like this, and there's a lot of modern art they've kind of strewn around. I'll give you a quick little panorama. This kind of buildings you see here and here are the Singapore Management University, SMU. It's a pretty nice university, and it's pretty sprawling around this city center area. Here is over there is Fort Canning, and they're actually, if you can see, I don't know if you can, but they're doing some construction over there on a new building for the university. And then here we have the museum again. So that's about my 360. A couple updates, I suppose. I've been getting heat rash, which is something new. I think I did get it a little bit before, but not to the extent that I'm getting it now. I looked online, and supposedly you get heat rash because your skin is like your pores of your skin become blocked or something, and you get like an allergic reaction. And to be honest, it's only bad on certain days, and I'm finding that it's particularly bad if I wear socks that cover my ankles. So I just have to go, I guess, find some socks that are not ankle covering socks, I suppose. So that's something. Today it's not bad. But on bad days, it kind of just gets red and itchy. So even when it's really bad, it's not particularly bad. It's just slightly annoying. I went really far yesterday to Upper Thompson. It's somewhere where I took my mom when she visited me last time I was here for Prada, and Prata, I should say. And it's something that I think in the end was worth it. But going there is a bit of a trek. Took about a little over 2.5 hours to get over there. So yeah, it was pretty far. Some guy at the hostel was like, "Oh yeah, I walked 3 kilometers. It was pretty hard." And I was like, "Yeah, I wish I could only my walk was only 3 kilometers." Yeah, it was a pretty solid walk. Oh man, the heat here is absolutely staggering at times. Right now it's nice and breezy. I don't know if the camera's picking any of that up, but sometimes, man, it just gets intense here, like properly hot. Coming from the US, I'm not sure if we have really any places that get the heat like this place does. Maybe the swamps of Louisiana at times, but yeah, it gets wicked, just absolutely wicked here. But luckily they got a lot of like isotonic drinks, which are like kind of like Gatorade except less sweet. So I drink those maybe 2 or 3 on my long walks, and they really help quite a bit. I'm also wearing a lot of short sleeves. Strange, I'm already starting to get a fairly good tan, even though I decided to wear sunscreen this time. And yeah, it's pretty staggering actually how quickly the body reacts to the sun here. I'm trying to stay out of the direct sunlight as much as possible, but even this ambient sun that I'm having to squint right now because of is enough to really darken the skin. So that's something. It took me 2 years to kind of lose a lot of my tan, and within a week it's already not as dark as I was, but it's already significantly affecting my skin color. And like I said before, it's something that I'm more cognizant of when I'm in Korea. So I'm trying not to get like uber dark, like I used to not care about. But yeah, it's been really good the last couple days. The Prada was well worth the walk. I got there and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get like 5, but then I felt really guilty for some reason. I only got 2. If you don't know what Prada are, they're like a really multi-layered flatbread where they throw dough in between their hands until it's like tissue paper thin, and then they fold it on itself 5 or 6 times, and then they fry it, shallow fry it in oil, in vegetable oil, and it's tremendously delicious, but it is tremendously bad for you as well because of all that surface area of the layers really soaks in a lot of oil, so you get pretty. It's good, but it's very oily, and there's like 2 different kinds, and this guy's one that he makes in particular is a flaky one, and there's also a very crispy one around the corner, a very famous place, but I decided not to get it. Another thing that I wanted to mention briefly before I end this video is the fact that on the weekends here, like today is Friday, there are a lot of Koreans, like a lot of Koreans. I'm just looking around now and I see at least 6, so it's a pretty interesting phenomenon, I suppose. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool seeing them, and it's cool hearing them. And I haven't really tried talking to any of them, but it is interesting seeing them around Korea or Singapore, right? So anyway, everything good's good also at the hostel, I should say. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you. I'm gonna actually record another video tomorrow, but I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.